The last 18 months has just been go, go, go. It's been a wild year. I guess if you asked me 12 months ago, I wouldn't have said I saw this side of it, to be honest. I was so down in the dumps, dude. It was like anybody would tell me like, oh, it gets better. I'd be like, yeah, right. For who? Not for me. Ain't gonna happen. That was just my belief system, though. It wasn't until I left my faith in someone else and something else, and lo and behold, Grandma's God's plans were bigger than mine, and yeah.
Like, we worked really hard on this. He did especially. He he gave it a lot, gave it all he had for sure.
He's like a blue-collared, hard-working skateboarder, you know? It's like when you see the footage, you know the like blood, sweat, and tears behind it all, and just being able to like have the opportunity to put that together was like a huge honor.
Never gave myself credit. Like, I never really like took any credit for it, you know? And that's something kind of like allowing myself to do now, because I see that it just adds more confidence to yourself and allows you to do it more. You know, if you're like constantly down on yourself, you're calling those wins luck. You know what I mean? It's not like you actually think you're winning. You just think like, oh, that was a good one. Got lucky there, you know? But like when you're in the right headspace, you self-taught, you know what I mean? When you self-taught your way into like having to be in these moments of like fight or flights, and you fight till like the bitter end and you succeed, it's like there's something to be said there, you know what I mean?
He's a fucking animal, is what he is, and I hope he keeps doing his thing, because we all love to see the Joslin show.
Being on sessions with that fool and like watching him do his thing it's insane. He puts out parts faster and crazier than most people.
So to me, a complete part is like something that's pretty well-rounded, you know, has like a little bit of everything, ledge, rail, stairs, good music, good editing, the whole nine, you know. Filming this one in Barcelona happened fast, but also happened slow in a sense, because like we filmed it in about 4 weeks of like trips going out there. So in theory, the part was filmed over the course of about maybe month and a half, let's say, but throughout the course of a year at the same time, because of like your time in between going out there and whatnot. There was a moment it was the backlip on the 18 rail specifically, because I'm not a rail skater, especially not no damn 18 rail skater. So that was terrifying to go for. And I remember being back there, I board slid it like probably 8 times and was scared shitless to backlip it. I have to walk away when like I can no longer like mentally tell myself that you're going to do this.
I forgot how to push. That's fucking great.
When you've been beaten down for a few hours, like most people can't do that for 10 seconds.
I'll feel them just like kind of collapse, and then there's no coming back up. It's just like I have to fall. My ankles.
Yeah.
You know, you get beaten down over and over and over again for 3 hours to then finally be like, you know what? I have to come back another day. I will be fresher. My legs will work better. I will probably be right here where I left off, but with a brand new body, and it will make things a lot easier. And it really sucks to tell yourself that, because you're so in the mode and you're so feel like you're about to land it, like it could happen any try, because that's skateboarding. And then you have to just be like, all right, not today. It has to be that matter of fact, because if not, you will keep trying. And I've done it. I've like been like, oh, one more, but I'm not matter of fact. I'm just like one more, and like I think in the back of my head, I'm like, oh, usually when I tell myself one more, I get closer. I'm gonna tell myself one more. If I tell myself one more, and then like I don't get closer, and then my mental theory didn't work, and now I'm extra pissed because what I thought was gonna happen didn't happen, and now you're just like really beating yourself up mentally, right? So you're just like, all right, do I drive myself crazy? Maybe land it, maybe not, but I'm guaranteed to drive myself crazy, or do I come back with a fresh mind and try and work this out a little bit more stable? So yeah, it's just, it gets to a point where you can only beat yourself up mentally so much. The progression of skateboarding for me has kind of been a tricky one, because what I'm learning these days is like with progression comes degression. When you're learning new tricks in skateboarding, you're also losing tricks, believe it or not, because there's so many tricks. You cannot practice them all in a day or a week or even a month probably.
10%.
You'll do all these tricks in a month, and then it'll like come time for you to like maybe go to a spot where you want to film a trick that like you haven't done in that month, and you're just like, man, I am not ready for this right now. Like, there's so many tricks in skateboarding, it's hard to practice them all, you know? The ender for me in the past has been kind of something that's always like, I want to say naturally came to me in a sense, because we've been on so many trips and we go to so many famous iconic spots that I just have tricks for that I end up landing and rolling away from in that time, that come time for the end of the video, it's always been more so like, oh, you need more like ledge lines, or you need more rail tricks or something of that nature. But with how many spots Barcelona has that are just like creative or like just brand new perfect handrails that haven't even been touched, there was just like endless opportunity there. And so it came to the point where we were like last day, like, dang, we've got some good rail clips, we've got some good ledge clips and everything else, but we don't really have too many solid enders. So my ender, for example, is this double set that's really famous out there in Badalona, and known to be like kind of the biggest thing they got out there, and it hadn't been tray flipped yet. And to me, I don't know, just like putting myself in the mindset for this part of like, I want it to be one of the best ones I've done. I was like, okay, well, what was recollected as one of the best tricks I've ever done in the best part I'd ever done, which was the tray flip on Davis Gap. And so I was like, all right, if that part had the impact it had with having a big tray flip as the ender, that, I mean, honestly, I've had more people come up to me and be like, yo, your tray flip on Davis, rather so than, yo, your part in the Plan B video. You know what I mean? So like, just kind of trying to go back to what like was special in the past and made kids really like fall in love with my skating in the first place.
Wow.
You kind of got to manipulate yourself into just believing everything is okay, everything is fine, and everything is gonna be okay and gonna be fine, you know, because what else you got? Just take things one day at a time, one thing at a time, one trick at a time, one spot at a time, one moment at a time. Live in the moment, for real.